Hi there guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tian Conradi, I'm the Flying Dutchman, and today we're talking AdiosPro3. This is not a new review or a first impressions review. I've done about 400 Ks on them, so today is more about me telling you my experience with it, what I felt, what I feel about the shoe, and where it fits in comparatively to other super shoes that's out on the market. I really loved running in the shoe. I've used it for various different types of runs: easy runs, slow runs, long runs, fast runs. I raced with them, and it's really been my favorite super shoe to use. It's the one that's maybe the most user friendly, if I can put it that way, for me. I really found that it's the most comfort at high speeds. When you go fast, it provides a lot of comfort, and it is a fast shoe that wants to go fast. So it kind of covers both bases a little bit more than some of the other shoes out there. But yeah, let's get into the nuts and bolts of it quickly. I don't want to spend too much time on the specs of the shoe. There was a few changes from version 2. I never had version 1, so version 2 for me was just a tad aggressive to use it on other runs, such as longer runs, or even to use it for maybe something that was a little bit slower than race pace. It was really aggressive and it really great at speed, but it just lacked that little bit of, I want to say cushioning, but that little bit of comfort that I found that this has really provided. The upper for me is the one area where I think they can improve the shoe. It's quite hard and I don't want to say rigid, but it just digs into my toes a little bit every now and again. So I think if they can make the upper maybe a little bit lighter, maybe a little bit, or not necessarily lighter, but just softer, I think that'll be a big improvement. Lockdown is fine. It's a super shoe upper. It's not designed to provide any form of stability or any form of comfort. It's supposed to be lightweight and breathable, and that's what it is. I just felt that if they can make version 4 the upper maybe a little bit softer, it would be a big improvement for me, especially. The midsole of the shoe, the big changes here comes in. There's a little bit more width around the midsole of the shoe. It's also 4 millimeters higher than version 2. It goes from a 29 millimeter forefoot drop to a 33, and you can really feel that added foam under the forefoot. It just provides a little bit of extra comfort that we didn't have in version 2. It just makes the shoe feel, you just feel a lot more shoe under your foot than compared to version 2. Still the 39 millimeters in the heel, so that stays the same. The other big change in the midsole comes with the rods. Adidas also, obviously they don't use a proper carbon plate. They use these carbon rods. The big difference here comes in that it's now a full-length carbon rod that goes all the way through the shoe, and that changes the ride of the shoe. It's much smoother, much more comfortable than version 2, and again it ties into making the shoe more comfortable at higher speeds. It goes from a 10 mil heel to toe drop in version 2. It's now a 6 mil heel to toe drop, so a little bit flatter, but definitely there's a lot more in the shoe, providing comfort and comfort at speed, which is quite important, especially like when you want to do a marathon or something maybe even longer than that. You want to have a bit of comfort. But for me, even if I do an 8K time trial, it just feels a bit more secure. Lightstrike foam through the midsole. I really like it. It's a bit denser than Zoom X for me. It's not as soft and bouncy, but there's still an amount of responsiveness to it. And I keep coming back to that comfort, because that's kind of what the shoe gives. It gives a comfort at high speeds that some of the other shoes are maybe just a little bit too aggressive to provide. The outside of the outsole of the shoe, you can see the forefoot, the wear has been nice. The heel looks good. The wear and the durability of the shoe has really been great. So if you're looking for a shoe to take to race day, but also a shoe that can multitask, that can also do some long runs with, that provides you with a little bit more comfort than some of the other aggressive Vaporflies or Metaspeed Skies. Then the AdiosPro3 is definitely the way to go, and I would definitely recommend you give them a try. About 400 Ks. They're very durable, comfortable, and yeah, if they can change the upper a little bit in version 4, I think it'll be even better. So push the like button for this video, subscribe to the channel, and press that bell so you're notified when I upload more videos. And oh, go out and get yourself a pair of the AdiosPro3. If you haven't already done that, go get them. You will definitely not regret it. See you on the road.